A little more politics now. While Donald Trump and Ted Cruz top the polls in Iowa, the other leading GOP candidates are also stepping up their campaigns, hoping for a strong finish in the caucuses. John Roberts is live in Des Moines with more. John?
Jenna, good morning to you. You know, the conventional wisdom here in Iowa is that there's probably 3 to 4 tickets out of the Hawkeye state for the candidates. Case in point, back in 2008, when John McCain finished 4th here, but ended up winning the Republican nomination. So the candidates are furiously trying to finish here in the top 4. Marco Rubio, for example, is going to spend every day up until the caucuses here in Iowa talking to as many voters as possible. At the same time, his ground operation is working the phones, trying to identify potential supporters, and most importantly, get them out to the caucuses on February 1st. And there are plenty of people out there who can still be persuaded. Listen to these folks that we found outside a Donald Trump event.
Now I'm pretty undecided. I'm kind of leaning toward Rubio, but I am just kind of looking for any other candidate to kind of wow me in any way.
We've been to Christie's events, we've been to Cruz's events. We're still open, or still undecided.
Yeah, and you know, more than 30% of people in most recent polls say they could be persuaded to vote a different way or haven't decided altogether. And don't count out Chris Christie. He's well back in the polls, but he has a very powerful support system here, much of the group that backed Iowa's Governor Terry Branstad. Bruce Rastetter is part of that group.
The network that elected Terry Branstad 6 times, the longest-serving governor, is in play here at supporting Chris Christie. But I think that kind of turnout, appealing to those Republicans who support Governor Branstad, to support Governor Christie on the kinds of things that a governor can do and an executive can do, is really important.
And don't forget about Mike Huckabee and Rick Santorum. Both of them are past winners of the Iowa caucuses. They're appealing heavily to evangelicals. And if they could siphon some of those evangelicals off of Ted Cruz, because they're Cruz's core support, they could have a big influence on what happens on caucus night. So at least for now, the jury's still well out, Jenna, on what might happen on caucus night, and probably will be until we get those returns in.
Indeed. John, thank you very much. Be sure to watch the final Republican